All right, so we're gonna walk out of my shop today and show you what I've been working on. It's kind of a sad story, really. So every now and then I get one of these and I don't know what to say. I don't know what's wrong with humankind. So I'm looking at this van here in the back of my lot. It's a 1993 Ford Aerostar van. It's a shorty. I did a video on it about a year ago when the customer first got it. It was in primo condition when he got it. It was really nice. It's still pretty nice. Unfortunately, it was stolen and it's been recovered, and the story gets worse from there. It's just, what is wrong with people? I mean, not only did they steal it and drove it from one neighborhood to another, so maybe 5 miles, they sucked out all the fuel out of the tank, they stole the battery, they stole all the relays in the relay pack there, and they completely destroyed the steering column area. I mean, the key just now spins and spins and spins, doesn't do nothing. They used a screwdriver. The screwdriver's right here. Tried to steal the thing with. I mean, they jacked the ignition switch, which is this thing here. That's how they stole it. This is the one that came out of the car. You can see the big crack through it. So, you know, the customer gets a call that his van's been stolen and it's an impound, so he's got to get it out of impound, spend whatever it costs to get it out. I'm assuming it's probably $300 or $400 because it was there for a week. And he's got to pay me to fix it. And, you know, I'm cheap, but I'm not super cheap. I got to, you know, cover those parts. There's at least $100 in parts, at least $100 in parts. By the time we get a new ignition switch, get that installed, a new ignition switch, which is completely jacked, all the relays, a new battery, fuel, you're talking probably $200 or $300 in just parts alone. So this is going to cost him $1,000 for somebody to drive 5 miles and destroy his vehicle. It makes no sense to me. So anyhow, it took me a while to figure out what was wrong with this thing. I didn't expect they were smart enough to steal the relays, or stupid enough. I don't know how you say it. But anyhow, I jumped the fuel pump relay, which is this one right here. You can see that or not. I didn't have any of the Ford relays, and I thought that a universal relay would work, like one of these. Apparently they don't, so I had to make some jumper wires, and I finally got this thing to fire up. So this is the fuel pump relay. Let's see if we can get some fuel pressure. Looks like we got some fuel pressure. And this one is the computer relay. Let's plug that in. I just heard it fire up. So that's good. I was actually originally able to start this thing by pulling the spout, the timing spout, which bypasses the computer, which, that's a cool little tip I learned on the internet. You can actually bypass the computer by pulling that spout. It'll have spark. It won't have any injector control. And then if we go inside to the cabin here, poor old thing, I gotta reach down here and turn on the ignition. And she's running. It's got some gas in it now. I got the cover off because I was checking spark. Seems like it's running pretty good. But, oh my gosh, what is wrong with people? All those lowlifes in the world. At least they didn't bust the glass, they didn't wreck it. But still, what a major inconvenience. So we're gonna get this thing back on the road. I gotta put it back together, give the guy a bill, and I just feel awful. Sours my day. Thanks for watching. I hope your day is better than mine.